I'd like to show you eCropScout. Today I'm going to show you the features of the fertilizer manure application sheet. Okay, the top part is the same as the other apps. You can put in your own logo if you want to. You put in the client's name or the farmer's name, and the fields associated with that will come up. You can put in more fields. Just go to this and click on other, and you can add in more fields for that particular farmer, and the next time they come up, they'll come up through the database. And then you can put in the date, and you can put in the crop. Let's say this is going to be corn, and planting depth was 2 inches, and population was 34,000. We had wet conditions here. Hit it right. There we go. And so it made for below average with the conditions we have. We're at V1, and percent of county planted is 95%. State, you can grab any state you want, and the counties are populated for that particular state. Irrigation, let's say this is, we did have irrigation for this particular field, and the guy who's scouting it is Tom, or applying the manure. So again, you can go here, and we'll make a map. If I was outside, we'd narrow in right on the field, and you can take a picture of that, and that can be saved in the library, and then you can pull it back up and draw on it. You can draw your map. So we have a field right here. There's a little field next to it, that type of thing. You can do a camera shot of the field. We'll go get ourselves a field here, and then we can go ahead and draw on that. So maybe this area right through here. Maybe that was 6,000 gallons. Maybe this particular part of the field. You did. We'll just call it area A. You can kind of draw anything you want, any particular spot in the field, and mark that to whatever you want it to be. So then you can go ahead and save that. We'll go back to the manure application sheet here, and now we'll put in the applicator's name. So that was Tom, and you can put in the date, and then you can take these others and you can put in whatever you want. If you want to keep track of some other information, you certainly can. You have the applicator's ID, if they have an ID. You've got the township, the range, section. You can put all that information in. You got the field info, so if it was field 1, say B, and you've got that for that. And then rate, let's say we had 6,000 gallons of manure. Let's say it was liquid basin manure, and it was per acre. Map area, it was in map area B. The acres were 89 acres. Application types was a broadcast, banded, deep banded, in row, sweep injected, knife. Let's say it was knifed, incorporated. Since it was knifed, it was immediately. And I got feedlot. I can put in my own feedlot. So let's say it was pit 1. Okay, so now that's in there. Next time I come up, that'll be in there. It's into the database now. And then you got obviously several areas you can keep adding information to. If this is a recommendation to a grower to put on this, you can put in good until whenever you got an area for notes, that type of thing. And then if you got a second application, you've got an area for that. So we add the map. Then we put in and create our PDF, and that's done. We go save our PDF, and it goes into iBooks, and there's the front page, and there's the second page. So I can keep track of fertilization, keep track of manure, that type of thing, whatever you need. I can email it to myself, my grower, and then you have everything sitting here in the library. So that's the manure and fertilizer application app for eCropScout iPad.